Language focus 2. Today we are going to work about predictions with the verb will and want. As you know that this verb will is going to talk about the future and want is the negative for will. Okay. Here we have Matt. Matt is from London. He is visiting the capital city of your country in August. What do you say to him? Can you imagine next August our friend Matt is coming to Sucre, Bolivia? And what do you say to him? It will be hot in August. You'll have a wonderful time.
Not.
It will be hot.
Not.
No.
Not.
Which of these expressions you can tell him?
Lots of tourists.
There will be lots of tourists. Okay. Anything else? Other sentence? You'll have to take warm clothes with you or not?
Yeah.
August. Probably, right? Yes. Okay. Good. Continue. Okay, here we have the grammar part about the verb will. Take the correct answers, sentences A to H above describe. Okay, what do you think these sentences are? These 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These sentences, are things you plan to do, or things you expect to happen, or things you want to happen. When we use the verb will, what things are we saying? Things you plan to do, things you expect to happen, or things you want to happen?
Things that expect to happen.
Okay.
You expect to happen?
Yes, things you expect to happen, because will is not something that is going to happen really, or is not something sure to happen. So we expect to happen. So this is B. The next question is, what does apostrophe L mean? It'll be hot. What does this double L mean?
Will.
Will. Excellent. And what does want mean? You want to see the city at its best.
Will not.
Excellent, Naira. Will not. Will not. Will not is the full form, and want is the short form. Change these sentences into a question. How can you change this sentence, this positive sentence, into a question sentence? Will
Will be there?
Will there be
Will
will there be lots of tourists? And the answer is like this. So, things you expect to happen. What does double L mean? It'll be hot means will. You want is will not. Will there be lots of tourists? Yes, there will be, or no, there won't be. Let's go to the summary language summary B on page 152. Predictions, will and want. The positive form is that in all the personal pronouns is the same, will. I will, you will, he will, she will, we will, they will. So the contraction form is they'll, I'll, you'll, he'll, she'll, will, they'll. I'll be, here at 6. I'll be here at 6. So after the verb will, we need the infinitive of the verb. I'll be here at 6. In the negative, we use the form won't. It's come from will not. It comes from will not. So you say, for example, I won't see him next week. You won't see him next week. He won't, she won't, we won't, they won't. For question form, we use the will is going to start. Will I have time to phone them? Will you have time to phone them? He, will she, will we, will they have time to phone them? Okay, let's go to read the rules, please. Can you read this part, Fernando Paul, the number 1?
Okay, teacher. We use will to say what we expect to happen. We use it when there is no particular plan or intention. The weather will be very hot in July. This is what I expect. Will there be a lot of people? What do you expect?
Yes, we use will to say what we expect to happen. We use it when there is no particular plan or intention. The weather will be very hot in July. This is what I expect. Will there be a lot of people? This is what do you expect? What about number 2, please? Amelie Janet Cruz.
Teacher. Notice the difference between will and going to here. We're going to visit the London Eye today. This is what we intend plan. It will be busy and we'll have to quit.
Q.
This is what I expect.
Yes, notice the difference between will, because will and going to, both are talking about future. Okay, notice the difference. We are going to visit the London Eye today. This is what we plan or intend. So something that is planning, we say we are going to visit. But it'll be busy and we'll have to queue. This is what I expect. This is not something sure to happen. Maybe it's not going to happen too, but we expect. So this is the difference. When we use going to, is that something we intend or plan. And with the verb will, is something we expect to happen. What about number 3, please? Jetsi Flores.
Yeah, teacher. We often use will with an think or I don't think. Do you think France will win? I don't think she'll be very happy when she hears about this.
Yes, we often use will with I think and I don't think. So we say, I think France will win. Or I don't think France will win. So we can use will with the expression or with the verb think. I think and I don't think. For example, do you think France will win? Yes, I think, or yes, I do, or no, I don't. I don't think she'll be very happy when she hears about this. What about number 4, please? Jaciel Giron.
Yes, teacher. Notice that there are will forms of can and must. We used will be able to and will have to. Will be able to go swimming every day. If you go in March, you have to take our cut.
Yes, notice the when we use the will with can, you cannot say will can, and in Spanish maybe say podrá, no, or will must, deberá. It doesn't exist. So notice that there are no will forms for can and must. We use will be able. Be able means ser capaz. So we use will be able, seré capaz, will be able to, or will have to, tendré que. So for example here, will be able to go swimming every day. Seremos capaces de ir a nadar cada día. O podremos, it's talking about future. If you go in March, you'll have to take a warm coat. Si vas en marzo, tendrás que tomar una chamarra cálida. Okay, this is the difference. I hope that you can understand this part that is very important for you. Go back page 56 in the student book. Okay, here we have working pairs. Matt is the student A and B is you as a person. Act out the conversation between you and Matt. I am planning to visit name of the city, Sucre, in August next year. What do you think? B, you'll have a great time. It won't be very crowded. Most people will be away on holiday. Oh, good. What about the weather? Okay, we are going to do this in groups of 4, okay? We're going to think that Matt is coming with a friend, and you and your friend are telling him, is it okay to come to Sucre? Okay, you are going to do a conversation between you and your friend and Matt and his friend. So I am going to form groups of 4. Other things that he may do. For example, go on a coach tour of the city. I don't know, maybe go to the doctor this time of the pandemic situation in Bolivia, or go to the hairdresser, open a bank account, travel from the capital to the second city. Okay, here we have the beginnings in A with the endings in B to make question for Matt. For example, will I have to make an appointment? What about number 2? Will I have to give a tip or a tip? A tip, yes. Will I have, so Matt is asking some questions to know what's the situation in Bolivia. For example, today in the word, is it possible to kiss in the cheeks of the people, of the girls, for example, or not? Not today. You know that we take a distance between people, so for that reason, Matt is asking some questions. What about number 3? Will I have to
pay immediately?
Yes, will I have to pay immediately? Good. Will I need to book What do you think?
A seat.
To
A seat. Yes. Will I need to book a seat? Will it be very
crowded.
crowded? Yes. Will it be very crowded? What about number 6? How about how much will
Cost.
It
Cost?
costs.
will it
It
cost?
costs.
Yeah. Will the people be able
To speak English.
English.
Speaking.
Yeah, will the people be able to speak in English? How long
Will the
Will
journey
the
Will
journey
the
take?
journey
will the journey take?
take?
What documents
will I need?
Will I need?
will I need? Will there be anywhere
To
Will
speak.
to sleep? Let's go to listen and check your answers.
Module 6, Recording 5. 1.
Will I have to make an appointment?
2.
Will I have to give a tip?
3.
Will I have to pay immediately?
4.
Will I need to book a seat?
5.
Will it be very crowded?
6.
About how much will it cost?
7.
Will the people be able to speak English?
8.
How long will the journey take?
9.
What documents will I need?
10.
Will there be anywhere to sleep?
Good. I think so that this part is not important, but we can say some things that Matt can do in Bolivia. Choose 2 things for Matt to do. Which of the questions will he need? Act out the conversation between you and Matt. I'm going to the hairdresser tomorrow, but I'm not sure what to do. Okay, how can I help you? Well, will I have to make an appointment? Okay, if we watch these questions, what do you think are the most important questions that he needs to know to come to Bolivia?
What documents will I need?
Yes, I think so. Rafael is telling that this is very important because when you go to another country, you need to know what documents you need: passport, vacuum. Now COVID's vacuum, maybe, or the other exams. Okay, what documents? Other question that is necessary for Matt.
Will there be anywhere to sleep?
Okay, will there be anywhere to sleep? Yes. The question is
Module 6, Recording 5.
it's very important because in maybe, for example, in the airport, is it possible to sleep in the airport
Yes.
here in Sucre?
No.
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 In the floor.
Yeah, but in Sucre,
And
maybe,
outside. In the car parking.
yes, in the car parking, because in Sucre we don't have an international
Hotel.
airport, no?
Yes.
And you have to, and maybe I don't know, maybe the airport is going to close at night, and you are not going to say, I want to sleep here, so maybe it's not possible. Other question that is very necessary.
About how much will it cost?
Yes, many things. How much or how is the exchange between dollars or euros into Bolivians, right? And it's very important because here, you know, when we see a gringo or a foreign people, the people want to ask them much money, right? For example, yes, we know how much is siete lunares, for example. How much is it? The sandwich. 11 Bolivians, right? 11, 12, maybe. But if you look like a foreign people, maybe they are going to tell you 20 Bolivians. So the question is, how much will it cost? Other question?
How long will the journey take? It's important.
Yes. How long will the
Every time.
journey take? This is very important too, because if you want to come to Sucre, can you come to Sucre directly, for example, from London to Brazil, Sao Paulo, and then from Sao Paulo to Sucre? Is the journey directly or not?
No.
No. It's necessary that Matt is going to Santa Cruz first, and maybe he's going to sleep there, and then next day, or I don't know, it's up the time he's going to come. He's going to know the journey. How long will the journey take? Other question? Okay, to speak English, will the people be able to speak in English? What do you think? Can you speak in English?
Yes, always.
Excellent, Nisel. Nisel say that she speaks in English always. What about the others?
The same.
The same, right? And we are trying. Yes, we are studying English. So if Matt come to Sucre, if Matt is going to come to Sucre, maybe he's not going to speak Spanish, and he needs a person to speak in English. And yes, in Sucre, many people can speak in English, so that's good. Okay, let's continue with the next pronunciation about will or would. Okay.
Module 6, Recording 6. A.
You'll have a great time.
You'll have.
B.
Okay, what are you going to say? You are going to listen and say, is it will or would? For example, A.
Module 6, Recording 6. A.
You'll have a great time.
Is it will or would?
Will.
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 You'll have a great time. You'll have. Yes. B.
B. We'd like some more water, please.
We'd like some more water, please. Will or would?
Would.
Yes, would like. C.
C. She'd like to go home now.
D. She'd like, right?
Would.
D.
Would you like another one?
Would.
Would.
Would you like another one?
E. They'll be here soon.
Will.
Yeah, will be
Will.
soon.
F.
It'll be very crowded.
Will.
Will. Ill, right? It'll be very crowded.
G. We'd rather go by car.
Would.
With rather.
H.
I'll see who it is.
Will.
Will. I'll see you.
I. Will you be there this evening?
Will.
Will be there this evening.
J.
You'll have to ask him.
Will.
Will. You'll have to ask him.
K. I'd rather stay where I am.
Would.
Would.
Module.
Okay, here we have, you'll have a great time. Can you repeat?
You'll have
You will have a great time.
Yes. B, would like some more water, please.
We'd like some.
We'd like
Like some more water, please.
She'd like to go home now.
She'd
like
to go home now.
No.
Would you like another one?
Would you like
Another
one?
They'll be here soon.
They'll be
They'll be
here
soon.
It'll be very crowded.
It'll be
It'd be very
It'd be
crowded.
very.
We'd rather go by car.
We'd
We'd
rather go by car.
I'll see who it is.
I'll see.
I'll
who it
see
is.
who it
is.
Will you be there this evening?
You
Will you be there this evening?
You'll have
will
to
you be
ask
there
him.
this evening?
You have.
You
have
You'll
to
have
ask him.
Ask him.
I'd rather stay where I am.
I'd rather
I'd
stay
rather
where
Stay where I am.
Where I am.
Module 6.
Okay, this is. Let's continue with the next page, 57. The chit chat. What is chit chat? And here we have the definition, the concept.
Conversation.
Chit chat is informal conversation about everyday things. Informal, okay? Maybe you can say, I have a chit chat with my friend today, chit chat, right? Which of these topics do people normally talk about in the situations on the right? For example, a family. We're going to see some pictures, and for example, here we have some pictures, right? Neighbors in a shop, in a taxi,
And taxi.
work colleagues. And the question is, what topics do the people normally talk? For example, you with your friends, do you talk about family? Yes. Do you talk about health?
Yeah.
Today, every day, sometimes
Every day.
holidays,
Yes.
Yes.
personal problems,
No.
Yes.
sometimes with your close friends, mejores amigos.
Yes.
What about the plans for the day? Do you talk about your plans for the day? Yes.
Yes.
Reasons for your visit? Religion? Sometimes. Sport?
No.
Well, sports
Yes.
many times.
The men? The weather?
Yes, every time.
What did you or what you did at the weekend?
Yes.
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 Where you are from?
No.
Yes, sometimes. Okay, what's the idea? You're going to try, for example, these people, what do you think are talking about? Between neighbors, what do you think are talking about?
the price of supermarket. I don't know.
Okay, talking about prices, supermarket, and what else?
Plans of the day,
Plans of the day,
the weather.
maybe health too.
Yes.
Okay, and here two friends, or wow, no, it's a person that is buying something in a shop. And what do you think they are talking about?
Health.
Nisel?
Health.
Health, okay.
Thinking about.
Prices, maybe prices of the things. How is the day? How are you? Maybe. Yes. What about here in a taxi? What topics?
The weather.
The weather. Okay. What else?
Plans for the day.
Plans for the day. Where are they going?
Traffic.
Traffic. The situation in Bolivia.
What did you do at the weekend?
What did you do at the weekend? Yeah.
Problem.
What about two work colleagues?
Where you're from, for example.
Okay, yes, they want to know the information about his family,
Family.
Holidays.
holidays, and activities.
Personal
No.
problems.
Yeah, sports,
Some personal problems.
problems,
Health.
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 Okay,
Knowledge.
we are going to listen the 4 conversations, and you have to tick the topics, these topics. You have to tick, you say, they are talking about family, tick. They are talking about holidays, tick. Personal problems, ticks. Okay, let's go to listen and tick the topics that you hear. For example, here.
Module 6, Recording 7. A.
Morning.
Oh, morning. How are you?
I'm fine. Nice day, isn't it?
Yes, it's lovely.
So, have you got any plans for today?
No, nothing special. We might go to the park later.
Yes, Mummy.
How about you?
Well, my granddaughter's coming over later.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes, well, she's just come back from...
Mummy.
Yes, darling, I'm just talking.
Mummy, can we go to the park now?
Listen, I'd better get on. I hope you have a nice day.
For example, what topics can you listen here?
Plans for the day.
Plans for the day. What else?
Family.
Family. Good.
The weather.
The weather.
The weather. Anything else? Yes, I think so. That's all. Let's continue with the next in a shop now.
B. Oh, hello. You all right?
Oh, hello. Yes, I'm fine. How are you?
Oh, not so bad. Working hard, you know. So, have you been away then?
Yes, we have, actually.
Just for a few days. I thought so. I thought I hadn't seen you for a while. Did you go anywhere nice?
Yes.
Well, only to stay with Richard. That's my husband. Richard's mother up in Scotland. She's been ill. Oh, dear. Is she feeling better now?
Yes, she's much better now, thanks.
Oh, good. Did you get nice weather?
No, not really. It rained most of the time, actually.
Oh, well. Are you happy to be back then?
Yes, I am, actually.
It's always nice to get home. Yeah. So that's £18.92, please. Thank you. Here's the change. It's nice to see you.
Nice to see you. Take care.
Okay, what things do they speak here? What topics?
Personal problems.
Family.
Personal problems, family,
The weather.
The weather.
the weather,
The health.
health. Yes, the health. That's right. Okay, let's continue with the next conversation.
C.
Afternoon. Good afternoon.
Hi there.
Where are you going? It's the Caledonian Hotel, please. It's in Princess Street. Caledonian Hotel. I know it's all right. So, are you here on holiday? Right, yeah. We're here on holiday. How did you know? Oh, I can always tell. Where are you from? America, is it?
No, we're Canadian. We're from Toronto.
Canada, eh? Well, that's a long way to come. Is this your first time in Edinburgh? Yes, it's our first time here. But I have family here. Is that right? Yes, my family came from near here. They moved to Canada.
What topics do they talk about?
Holiday.
Holiday.
Family, holidays, and
Where are you
where
from?
are you from?
Where are you
Where
from?
you from?
Okay, good. The last.
D.
Hi. Hello there. Did you have a good weekend? Yeah, it was okay. I didn't do much really. Just sat at home, relaxing, you know. How about you? Yeah. Oh, I had a fantastic weekend. Great, yeah. Oh, really? What you do? Oh, well, nothing really. Oh, right. Like me then? Yeah, I suppose so. Did you see the football on Sunday? Oh, yeah, fantastic, wasn't it? That goal was brilliant. Did you think so? I wanted United to win, actually. I thought they were a bit unlucky. What do you mean unlucky? They were lucky they only lost 1-0, and that was definitely a penalty. No, he just fell over.
Okay, what topic do they speak?
Sport.
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 What you did at the weekend?
Yes,
Well-
what you did at the weekend too. Okay, that's good. Let's continue here. You are going to put the questions. You're going to listen and write the questions for this.
Module 6, recording 8. A.
Nice day, isn't it? Yes, it's lovely.
Okay, nice day, isn't it? Yes, it's lovely. Nice day, isn't it? Yes, it's lovely. B.
Module 6, recording 8.
Yeah.
A.
Nice day, isn't it? Yes, it's lovely.
B.
So, have you got any plans for today? No.
So, have you got any plans for today? No, nothing special. We might go to the park later.
Oh, nothing special. We might go to the park later.
C.
C. Is she feeling better now? Yeah.
Is she feeling better now? Is she feeling better now? Yes, she's much better now, thanks.
Yes, she's much better now, thanks.
D.
D. Are you happy to be back then?
Are you happy to be back then? Are you happy to be back then? Yes, I am actually. It's always nice to get home.
Yes, I am actually. It's always nice to get home.
E.
E.
Is this your first time in Edinburgh?
Is this your first time in Edinburgh? Is this your first time in Edinburgh? Yes, it's our first time here.
Yes, it's our first time here.
F.
Did you have a good weekend?
Did you have a good weekend? Did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, it was okay. I didn't do much, really.
G.
Did you see the football on Sunday?
Did you see the football on Sunday? Did you see the football on Sunday? Oh yeah, fantastic, wasn't it? The goal was brilliant.
Oh, yeah, fantastic, wasn't it? That goal was brilliant.
Yeah, good.
Module 6.
Okay, the answer is like this. Nice day, isn't it? So have you got any plans for today? Is she feeling better now? Are you better to be back then? Are you happy, I think, right? Are you happy to be back then? Is this your first time in Edinburgh? Did you have a good weekend? Did you see the football on Sunday? Okay, listen again and to the questions from the dialogue. Notice how the speakers sound interested because of their intonation. The intonation in the question is very important. It's not the same to say, how are you? Say, how are you? How are you, right? No, how are you? The intonation is very important. Listen again and practice saying the questions. Only questions.
Module 6, recording 9. A,
Nice day, isn't it?
B,
So, have you got any plans for today?
So, have you got any plans for
C.
today?
is she feeling better now?
Is she feeling better
D.
now?
Are you happy to be back then?
Are you happy to be
E.
back then?
Is this your first time in Edinburgh?
F,
Did you have a good weekend?
G,
Did you see the football on Sunday?
Okay, I have to correct here. Are you happy? Are you happy to be back then? Is this your first time in Edinburgh? Did you have a good weekend? Did you see the football on Sunday?
Module 6.
Okay, I think so we're going to stop here and continue the next class.